Hey, well, today I'm going to talk about winning. So for me, I've had some competitive experience over the last about 2.5 years. I've played in the intermediate division and advanced division, and played some unsanctioned open events as well. And during that time, I've had some success. I've enjoyed coming in first place a few times. And I just wanted to share some advice of how I got there and some things that I found to be helpful. First of all, I think one thing that I've found to be important is to go into events expecting to win and expecting to play well. I tell my wife on the way out the door oftentimes, I'm really looking forward to playing this event. I think I'm going to win. And I think verbalizing it and being able to articulate that that's what I'm there to do, that's what I'm hoping for, even though I realize I don't expect to win every single time I play. But I do expect to perform well, to be one of the better players there, and to be on the top card and see what I can do. So I think verbalizing your expectations and your goals is important, especially as you're going into an event. Next, I think showing up with a plan and with routines that have you ready to play is also important. So what that means for me is having the discs and the equipment, of course, that you need, showing up prepared in that way, but also things like food, being ready for what the day is going to bring, if it's going to be hot or cold or wet or windy, having those types of things so that you're going to be comfortable and prepared to play and prepared to feel good for the whole day. Having water and liquids, and sometimes courses don't have those things readily available, so being prepared in that way is important. And then related to that is to be prepared for your gameplay as well. So knowing if it's the type of course that you're going to be shooting aggressively at, or a course where you need to be a little bit smarter and take a few more pars, or if you get off target, pitch out and throw up for some bogeys as well. It's totally acceptable in the course of play. You're not going to be a hero every shot. Smart play and being prepared in that way is very important. So those are all really important to being able to get yourself in position to win. But down the stretch, I would say probably the most important thing is to trust your game and to not let any single shot get in your head or really affect where you're at. So there have been times in tournaments where I've been on the top card, I've been playing well, and you get a bad kick off a tree, or you get a roll away, or a shot just barely out of bounds or something like that. And really, at the end of the day, there's not a lot you can do to change that, but it's important that you decide that you're going to move on, you're going to play your best shot, is that next shot coming, and then you're just not going to force anything. Throwing angry or trying to make up for something just doesn't work. And along with that, I actually make it a habit not to know my exact score at any time. I keep track on paper as I'm supposed to, but I'm not keeping a tally on my total for the round, or even my total compared to the other players. And it's actually quite a bit of fun sometimes too, to realize I think I played pretty well, but then actually have a number to assign to it at the end. Makes it that much more enjoyable. And what I found too is it doesn't make me become tentative or become overly aggressive to try to make up for whatever number is my score at that point. And I've actually finished tournaments not knowing that I won until we counted up the scores. And it works really well for me to not be in my own head and thinking, oh man, I'm only 2 under, maybe I should be 3 or 4 by this point. That really just doesn't help. So I found that even not keeping scores has been important to helping me down the stretch. So I'd be curious to hear from you. What have been some things that have helped you with your mindset or with your preparation to help win a tournament? I'm always curious to hear your feedback. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.